Okay, in this video, I will teach you how to configure a static secure MAC address on designated port. So usually we configure a static secure MAC address for servers. Alright, so because of that, I will implement a static secure MAC address on server 0. Okay, so first of all, in order for us to configure a static secure MAC address, we need to know what are the MAC address for the servers or for the host. Okay, so if I mouse over, you can see the MAC address of the host, or you can always click on the server, go to the desktop, go to the command prompt, and issue the ipconfig/all. Right, you can see here the physical address of the servers is shown, which is 0010119714C4. Okay, you need to take note of the physical address or the MAC address so that you can configure the static secure MAC address. Now, we know that the servers is connected to port fast Ethernet 010. Okay, so you click on the switch 1, and you need to repeat again the steps that has been shown previously, which is we need to go to the the interface, go to the global configuration mode first. Okay, and go to the interface FA010. Okay, and make sure that you set the access port as an access mode. Okay, switch port mode access. So in this lab, I would like to set the maximum number of secure MAC address to 1. Okay. However, you can always set it to 2 or 5 if you want to use a static secure if you want to configure a static secure MAC address on any particular port. But the bottom line is if you configure static MAC address lesser than the maximum value that you have set, so the rest of the MAC address will be dynamically learned. Okay, so you don't have to worry if you do not have enough static or you have lesser static MAC address set on the port in comparison to the maximum number of set MAC address. Okay, so what I want to do is I will set the switch port security maximum value to 1. So switch port port security, so I'll just use the tab. Okay, and then maximum value, which is set to 1. Actually 1 is the default value. Okay, and then the violation mode is set to shut down. Oh, sorry. All right. Now, to configure the static secure MAC address, so the command is switch port security, and then the MAC address is, okay, so you write back the MAC address for the server, which is 00101197 and 14 C4. So guys, your MAC address might be different from mine. Okay, so you just take note your MAC address for the servers. Okay, do not follow my MAC address if the MAC address is different. Okay, Now, next, we would like to verify the MAC address or the port security that has been configured on port FA010. So we issue the command. Make sure you go to the user exec mode first. So show port security address. So you can see that the address shown here is only the address that has been learned from VLAN 10 just now. So what you need to do is you need to ping. You need to send a packet. Okay, send a packet. So I tried to ping. I will try to ping the default gateway. Okay, which is 192.168 .1.129. Okay, so let me see again. Alright. Okay. Let me see whether it has been set on FA010. Oh, the port security is disabled. I think I missed a step here, which is I do not enable the port security. My mistake. Alright, so I'll just go to the switch again, the interface FA010. So switch port security. Okay, so let us look again, verify again. It needs to be in order, otherwise the same mistake will happen. Okay, so you can see that now we don't have to ping actually because it's a static configuration, so it is permanently it's not dynamically learned. So the static secure MAC address is permanently added into the secure MAC address table. Okay, but you can also verify on that particular interface. So interface show using command show port security interface FA010. So you can see that now port security is enabled and the port status is secure up, and then the validation mode is shut down. Okay, so there is the number of configured MAC address is 1, maximum MAC address is 1, and the total MAC address for this particular port is 1. Okay, so I want to show you the effect of port security violation. So basically, I will demonstrate it using another PC. So I add another PC, which is PC4 or PC5 here. Okay, I just rename it to PC4. And I set the IP configuration to be part of VLAN 20. I give the IP address 192.168.1.141. The subnet mask is 240. The default gateway is 192.168. 168.1.129, which is the default gateway for VLAN 20. So what I want to do is I will remove the connection between server and port FA010. But bear in your mind that we have permanently configure the MAC address of the server to port FA010. So now if I were to add if I were to pretend that PC4 is the attacker's PC, so I try to connect it to PC to port FA10. So so you can see that if I ping to the I ping to the gateway IP address 192.168.1.129. So enter. So you can see that here the port is, once the switch learn that the MAC address of the new client is not the same as the MAC address that has been statically configured on port FA10, so this particular port has been shut down. All right, so if you look into here, it says that LAN protocol interface FA010 has been changed state to down. So this is the effect of port security violation shutdown, right? Because we only set maximum number of hosts to be connected to that particular port, which is port FA10 to 1. So only one MAC address is allowed to access port FA10. Okay, so that's all for today. So I hope you can understand better port security and how it can mitigate attack in layer 2s. Okay, so this is this will be the last lab for this semester. So I'll see you guys in the future, in few weeks, with some revision on what we have learned so far in the lab session. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning.